Hey you guys, welcome back to my brand new tutorial. It's Ivana from ExpresPrints, and in today's tutorial we are going to be taking a look at yesterday's Midjourney hours. So it's from 17th of January 2024 because David made some announcements that I think everyone will love. Guys, so first things first, obviously I'm going to pop all the links that I'm talking about underneath this tutorial, but I just want to start with looking at the difference between Alpha Midjourney and Midjourney website where these announcements apply to. So of course, when I'm creating tutorials, I am already working from Alpha because, I have over 10,000 images generated. So I already have access to this. There's a percentage of us that have access to this, not everyone. And I understand that. And I get a lot of comments, well, I don't see this option, and so on. But guys, everything I teach, you can actually do in this spot. The only difference really is that I am prompting in this box up here rather than in Discord, where quite a large percentage of us is still working. But otherwise, there's no difference. However, David announced a lot of changes yesterday, so let's just get started. So I have Alpha Midjourney version open, and I also have open midjourney.com/app, where all these news and updates that came out yesterday will be applied to for everyone under 10,000 images. But you will see that we have some exciting news coming up. So guys, let's see the difference. So basically, we've got these buttons here, and here we have, we have one more button here, and we have this brushy thing that isn't here. But of course, the brushy thing means that we can actually see, how our images are being generated, whereas here you don't see it, but you see it on Discord. So the main difference between these two is basically that we can actually prompt on this website, Alpha, and we can't prompt here. It says image coming soon, but otherwise we can do everything that we can do on Alpha. We can search, we can literally do anything. So those are the main differences, guys. Let's just now take a look at what David announced yesterday. And also, guys, lucky me, and I know a lot of you will comment on this. I've had access to these features already for a couple of weeks now. So my in-depth tutorials on all the features that David announced yesterday are already out. So I'm popping the links underneath this video. But again, guys, it's not up to me, is it? Who has access to what? So I can only apologize. But my tutorials are already out. So let's see what David announced. So hi, everyone. We've just finished deploying a bunch of features that have been in alpha testing onto the main production website. So now 100% of the MJ community has access to the following web features. And again, guys, he's talking about this website, right? Not alpha. So just to make it clear. So basically, he has announced that search bar has been moved to always appear at the top of the page. Way more options to filter your images under My Images. Added view options to change how images are displayed under My Images. You can create folders and smart folders to organize your images. Again, guys, this is the feature I was talking about that alpha users have had access to for weeks now, and I have tutorials on this, how to do this already. And also this last bit, you can click and drag to select many images for bulk downloading or bulk unpublish under My Images. Again, I have tutorial on this already since last week. So so now all the features that I've done tutorials on last week, they are now available for everyone. So it's really worth looking at them. And here he included a video. So guys, have a look at this video. Again, link is underneath this tutorial. But basically, the video shows what I did last week as well. So the only thing that I've learned new was that you can actually, if I go to My Images, let's do this on the Midjourney website where everyone has access to. So let's have a look. So now we have these folders options. Now as you can see, I have many folders because I've had it for weeks now. But what I didn't know, even though I did the tutorial on click and drag, so like this, I didn't know that we can actually do it like this as well. So we can actually drag the images like that, which is quite fun. But apart from that, like everything he's been talking about, I've covered in my tutorial. So you can create folders, then you got all these filters, how you want to view your images. Upscales, you can view them like square. just going to press O so you can really play around with this, guys. It's really, really useful. It does take a little bit of getting used to and, sort of playing around, but I don't want to go into depth because obviously I have tutorials on this already. So please watch them. And I'm glad that they're finally relevant to everyone who is watching my tutorials. So again, guys, that difference, midjourney.com, and the alpha, if you have over 10,000 images, alpha.midjourney.com. Yeah, otherwise there is no difference. That's all. And let's have a look at some office hours from yesterday as well. So this is the first link to office hours. And also we have some news here. I will update this document, will upload this document underneath this tutorial as well. So V6 updates, in painting, vari region, pan zoom out features to be released this week or next. I am really waiting for this one. I didn't really care about the alpha website as well. I need a zoom for my projects that I'm doing, guys. And it's been really like a long time coming, but I really can't wait to see what it does, how it performs in comparison to V5.2. So a lot to come and a lot of tutorials to come as well. Then we have the consistent style feature starting to testing style tuners. That will be an interesting one. They have two options, one similar to V5.2, a new one. Testing a new describe feature, but not working great, more work to do. Yes, I have noticed the describe feature in V6 isn't great. It basically sort of prompts very similarly. Well, I think it's still sort of prompting in V5.2. We'll plan to move V6 into beta, and speed will get faster, which is good because literally using V6 now is chewing through my fast hours like crazy. Niji is coming, but it's a bit behind. And then we have web will be expanding alpha web create option to 5,000 cloud, guys. So this is very soon. If you have 5,000 images, you will be able to access this website very soon. You know what? I was trying to figure out how can I tell how many messages I generated, but I honestly don't see this option. If you guys know how to tell, please let me know. But of course, I have access to alpha, so I know I have many more than that, but I just can't tell how, And then we have the end of February, mid-March, 2024 web version will be open to everyone. There will be a multiplayer version coming up near of the month, adding social piece to web, modified web front page to offer better images and less bikini clad images. You know what I have to say, I have tried some images like that. It doesn't work for me. I always get a message, well, this is against rules. And then obviously we have new explore page, and then we have redesigning explore and lightbox to add buttons. So we've got a lot of things coming, guys. I'm not going to go through everything. And then we have for the future, we have, they're basically obviously are gathering as much feedback as they can. So I'm someone who always takes part in these. Then planning to offer 2 long surveys in February, offering GPU hours. Purpose is to determine where aesthetics come from. Surveys will assist in personalization area. Guys, so go over this. It's really worth keeping up to date with Midjourney office hours. I'm going to be staying on top of them. So the moment they are out, I'm going to create a tutorial on this. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff to come. And please also watch my 2 tutorials that I did on how to create folders, how to play with them, how to get the most out of these new features. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye-bye.